What up, everybody? It's your boy JT, son of Johnny and Tiffany. Yeah, that's me. Hey, what up, though? Hey, y'all, I know it's been a while. I'm calling it a comeback because I ain't been here in years. Well, I hope y'all miss me. I hope y'all ain't been too sad without me. Well, I'm ready to bring some joy back into your lives. So today, I want to talk to y'all about my first job and how much fun that was and the experiences that I've had. I'm going to share some of those with you. I don't have all day, so I ain't trying to take up all of your day. Well, my first job was groundskeeping, you know what I'm saying? And what I look at groundskeeping as, it's like a haircut for Mother Nature. Write that down. Groundskeeping is a haircut for Mother Nature. Now, every time I leave the barbershop, I'm not sure about y'all, leave the barbershop, beauty shop, but I look good, I feel good, I be good, you know what I'm saying? But, so I looked at it as that, and I took it as an opportunity to make artwork from it. Every time I'm cutting the grass or trimming down these tree limbs, I try to take pride in it, you know? Like I said, look good, feel good, be good. Simple as that. Well, back at the cemetery when I was working at... Pause. Wait, did he just say he was working at a cemetery? Yeah, I did. I worked at a cemetery. That was my first job. It's family cemetery. Why not? So, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, business was booming, dog. Shit was lethal. People were dying to get in. I cracked myself up. People were dying to get in the cemetery. It's crazy. But anyway, nah, for real, seriously though, they was coming in and hurts and everything. It was wild. So, being a groundskeeper, you're out there in the fields cutting grass and everything like that. Well, I had a lot of experiences where people would ask us for help, and I didn't know a lick of anything on where to find the headstones and everything like that. All I knew was how to cut grass, weed eat, things like that. Groundskeeping, that's what you're supposed to do. Well, every day people were asking us where to find these headstones and these plots and everything like that, and I couldn't help them. Well, I was working there with my older cousin, and my mother was there, as well as my nana, R.I.P., and my grandfather, and everybody that was there. It was a real nice, calm, cool, collected environment, and I love that. That's what I think that you want to do when you're at work. You want to work in a calm, cool, collected environment. If you're stressing all the time, you're not going to have a good time. Well, let me tell you this, we was not stressed, not because of who I was working for, but just because the workload wasn't a lot, and it just wasn't stressful at all, except for the hot, gleaming sun. Other than that, it wasn't bad. Keep yourself hydrated. You're good to go. Well, I'm very animated, and that runs in my bloodline. My grandfather's very animated, but he can be very serious at times. So, during the times when people would ask us for help, I would take it as an opportunity for me to be my theatrical self, and I could be fun and help these people out. Most of the time, I did not know a lick of anything, so if I didn't know, I would tell them, hey, I don't know, the other guys can help you out. And that's what I said most of the time. But other times when I was bored and nothing was going on, we done finished cutting all the sections and everything, and there's nothing for us to do, I'm in a playful mood. I'm about to play with you. No homo, no offense, but I'm a playful guy. So people would ask, and we would go back and forth taking turns. Well, this time he didn't want to be bothered, so somebody came and asked us for help, and what he did while we was in this little go-kart is he fell on his face, put his face on the steering wheel like he was asleep. Like he just had some chloroform in his nostrils, and he just couldn't stay awake. I don't know what the hell done happened. So I'm over here like, okay. So he done fell asleep. I'm about to play with this. So I pretended that I was deaf and I could not hear them. So I used what I call sign language. I was throwing up some gang signs, maybe, I don't know. But I was like, and you not know where your people are, but if you go ask the bigger gentleman, they can help you find them. So they took that as offense. They was like, this guy's making fun of us, we have to go tell. So when they got in their car and pulled off, my cousin magically woke up and was like, oh, they telling? Boom, let's go see what's about to happen. I'm very non-confrontational. That is not me at all. I don't like that. I ain't got no beef. When there's beef around, I'm a vegetarian. Matter of fact, I'm vegan. I don't even want no beef byproduct. That's how serious and non-confrontational I was back then. I was 14 years old, man. Really? I'm about to get my butt whooped for telling these people I couldn't help them? I didn't want that. So I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, hey, cuz, don't do it. No, I'm trying to grab the steering wheel. He smacked my wrist. It hurt. I almost cried. I didn't cry because I'm a Billy Badass, but I didn't cry. But I was worried about this butt whooping that was finna come. So I jumped out of the cart into, it looked like a dirt pile. I don't think it was dirt. Now that I look at it, it probably was dirt. It was just, I don't know. I was dirty afterwards. I hope it was dirt. I hope it wasn't no mildew, manure, nothing like that. So that's how scared I was, because I really didn't want to get this smoke. My granddad's a big guy, you know. If he whoops me, it's finna hurt, you know. Well, so I'm out there and hiding. I'm planning what I'm finna do. Like, I'm finna like sneak myself home somehow, like right out the dark, grab my stuff, grab my toys, grab my clothes, the three outfits that I had, and then like two pairs of like two loaves of bread and some apples. You know what I'm saying? Something to keep me going. And when Cuz got up there, this is why I loved working for my granddad and anybody that stands up for their employees. So they're out there complaining, you know, hey, those kids didn't want to help us. They was making fun of us, throwing doot and everything like that. Well, they was complaining to my mother. My granddad came running out. He's like, those kids go to school. They smart. They don't know nothing about this cemetery life. Get out there and ask those other guys in there. They know what's going on. They ain't go to school. Ask them. They been here. Shucks. Goes back in his office and slams the door. I don't know what climbed up his butt that day, but thank goodness it wasn't me. And thank goodness he stood up for us. I really admired that about him. And any manager, employee, supervisor, boss, anybody that stands up for somebody else at work, I will work for you to the death of me, because I know that you got my back, you know. And that's the type of person that I am when I'm at work. If somebody really goes through something, I got your back. I will sit there and put my neck on the line. If you come to me and tell the truth, I got you. That's just how I am. So when my cousin came back and told me that, I was overjoyed. I'm dusting myself off. I'm like, I can be my natural self. Shenanigans. It's about to get wild. Because that's just what I do. So multiple occasions have happened where people had asked us stuff, and I would just play around with that. But that's the story for another day. I'm going to tell you one more story of something that happened while I was at work, and how the flip side of this man is. That was a great moment with him. That was absolutely, like, I love him for that. Let me tell you something that scared me and why I respect him, and I'm terrified of this man to this day. Okay, so it was one of our first week there. He's showing us the ropes and how we have to do it. Cutting the grass with the riding lawnmower was cake. Cutting tree branches, that was difficult. He gave us these shears. Now these shears, what I could compare them to is what I think is an omnivore, you know, those triceratops, something that doesn't have sharp teeth and it has to grind its teeth. I'm not going to grind my teeth because I don't want my teeth to mess up, but just imagine, you know, those zombies or whatever, and you see them grinding their teeth like that, you know, that, or plant eaters, you know, whatever. That's what those shears were. They were torn up. And I didn't know that you were supposed to cut them, grind it like that, twist the branch, and then break it. I didn't know that. He just gave us these shears, said cut the tree branches. All right, cool. Well, I'm sitting there cutting. I'm frail at this point. I'm 14, man. I don't weigh but $150 right now. I weigh but $1.75 back then, you know. So it was wild. My battery about to die. So as that was going on, I complained to him. I was like, Granddad, these shears don't work. He was like, man, what? Ooh, I ain't got time for all this monkey fucking football. He gets in his truck, closes the door, and stares off. Now, as he has said, monkey fucking football, I'm terrified. I'm like, what does that even mean? You don't have time for the monkeys fucking the football? Or what? I don't get it, Granddad. I don't know. I'm confused. I sat there contemplating monkey fucking football from the time that he pulled off to when he came back. He was gone for a while. I'm going to tell you that, because he went to Home Depot and got some brand new shears and then came back. And he came back with these new shears and said, I'm going to show you this once, right? That easy. Don't cut yourself. Gave us those shears. Grabbed his door, slammed off. And that was it. That's just, every day was something exciting. You never knew what was going to happen. And I want y'all to understand that. Every day can be something new. Take every day for what it is. Like I said about the barbershop, you know, when you get your hair cut, you know, look good, feel good, be good. All right? I want y'all to have a great rest of the day. I want y'all to enjoy your days at work. Try not to be so stressed, okay? Try to figure out whatever you can. I'm going to talk in the next video. I'm going to try to talk about ways to stress. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all keep support, everything like that. You know, y'all have a great rest of the day. Like I said, enjoy yourselves. All right, later.